Okay.
What's in the Pirit noodle? Hey, what's in the gift?
This, I went to Neta's dad's 3-month Dane today, man. Which really got me thinking about every boy that I've ever gone out with. So-called involuntary Buddhists being forced upon to practice rituals that they have absolutely no belief in. Sports of Pirit. Maybe they do believe in Buddhism deep down, but it's just their lifestyle choices certainly don't reflect this. You know that saying, the bigger the wedding, the quicker the divorce? It's like that. The thicker the Pirit, the worse the sins. I mean, if you want to spot a pervert, this is the one sure sign of spotting one. I think they feel purged of their sins with the Pirit, so they get overboard with it. It's a license to perv, like a license to kill. Get it? Talking about hypocrites. Did I tell you what Rumesh told the other day?
Who is Ramesh?
You know the gay guy, the art director at Lied? He was telling me how he's going to write a letter to 5 married women saying, I have fucked your husband, signed Rumesh. He was going on and on about how these so-called happily married men waste no time jumping into bed with him while their wives are blissfully unaware of their nocturnal activities. Ignorant as fuck when the husband says he has to work late again with Rumesh. Maybe they are aware and okay with it. Do you think?
Yeah, I mean, there is no better state than married state, right?
That's also true. Well, going back to the Pirit Noola, these boys claim immunity of being labeled an asshole by showing off the blindingly white Pirit Noola. Talking of perverts, why is this country in abundance of them? From the tuk driver with his strategically placed mirrors to the pot-bellied ministers in office who walk around in their pristinely white national suits, living double lives by maintaining a mistress in one house and a wife in another, not to mention the occasional high-class hookers they indulge in. There are so many varieties of perverts. You have the sexually deprived office perverts, then you have the nangi ones who call you on the road, then there is also the jackmen who arrest you on the buses and trains, and anyone who sorry, can I take that again?
Yeah.
There are so many varieties of perverts. You have the sexually deprived office perverts, then you have the nangi ones who catcall you on the road, then there's the jackmen who harass you on the buses and trains, and anyone, basically anyone, even with a little bit of power, wastes no time trying to get into your pants. You know there are men still adapt playground psychology when it comes to dealing with an attraction, right? If you like a woman, let's infart her till the cows come home to deal with it. Openly, behind her back. Make sexually overt remarks that just make things end up chronically awkward. The list never ends. God.
Wow.
Pretty, no? They are not all bad eggs, so sometimes you find some good ones too. Happy. Men. Skipping. Okay, I'm not gonna skip it.
You're just gonna glide.
I'm just gonna walk.
This is on record.
That will be telling. That's for me to know and for you to find out.
Oh, come on, spit it out.
Okay, so he just dropped me home for the first time. Come to think of it, every Sri Lankan guy, no matter how much of a bastard he is, always makes sure that you get home okay, right? This includes the random hookup guy you met on Tinder. You could have the most casual of encounters, but afterwards he feels obliged to drop you off home and even wait till you get through the door. It's like he suddenly remembers his mother and develops a guilty conscience. Such a confused lot, aren't they? Why am I laughing?
Yes, indeed, that
Yeah, no, it's not.
If you just want to know random note, I can actually do yoga pose.
So you should then.
No, not right now.
Maybe we should do a little yoga.
No, I can like take my leg and put it on my head.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's what happens when you practice from 10 to 7.
So what were you doing at work on a Saturday, young lady?
I had the pleasure of finishing up some work for my boss on a Saturday. But you know what I realized while I was there? Officers at weekends are like cribs for unhappily married men. They have nowhere else to go to escape the torture den that is home, so they come to work on the pretense of having some work to do. They come to work, have a drag or two, have a heart-to-heart chat about T20 with other unhappily married men to escape their nagging wives. They return home safe with the thought that they only have to endure the pain of domestic bliss for a few more hours of the weekend. These are the same ones with so many annual leaves at the end of the year and who will somehow find a reason for a drink up during the week than to suffer the pain of going home straight after work. The lost souls of the working world. I know. In a way, I feel bad for our boys. Imagine how disorienting it must be for them. Their expected roles changing so rapidly in a world where apparently women are trying to liberate themselves. They don't know if their compliments are being taken as a pervert trying to get into the pants or as truly as what they are. Just compliments. Do they feel inadequate when a woman earns more than him? Do they feel less of a man if a woman earns more than them? How can we expect a man to handle a sexually liberated woman who most often has more partners than him? I got so slaughtered the other day for seemingly being in a girl power movement because I saw a lady driving a highway bus. These two boys confronted me about why I had to celebrate the fact that a woman was doing a man's job. Why it shouldn't be just a man or a woman doing something that they felt naturally inclined to do. Be that a woman driving a bus or a man being a household husband. And I totally get it. The ideal place to be is that. No more gender role boundaries. But to get there is a difficult journey for the boys than we care to admit.